Every day I grind. What up, squad? Hey, happy Prep Sunday, y'all. We are in the mix. It is going down for week 5 of our shred call. So if you're available, if you're not driving, if you could give me a screen shake, let me know you alive. Hey,
y'all.
I see y'all. Yes. Welcome to the call. So excited for each and every one of you guys. It is about to go down. So we got an incredible lineup for you guys. But again, thank you for being present. If you're able to turn your video on, we would love to see your beautiful face. Thank you for making it to week 5. Y'all give yourself a round of applause. Clap it up one time. Yeah, we are here and we are in the mix. It is just incredible to do what you're doing and really showing yourself what's possible, like who you get to be, how you get to show up, and what you're in this for, right? We're all here for personal growth, personal development, and that's where everything changes, right? So if you are on the line, please make sure your lines are muted out, guys. We're going to turn up this week 5 call, and we got some great shares that are coming forth. But we are always here for one key thing, and that is personal development, right? Like, as much as this stretch challenge, like your body's starting to change, everything is starting to adjust, like your energy levels shift, everything that is going on around you starts to change with you. And with those changes, your mindset gets to keep up with that. And that's the hardest part of the journey. So we talk about our philosophy: 80% nutrition, 20% fitness, and 100% mindset. Change your mindset, change your life, and everything will follow. I think that was Flex over there screaming. Yeah, he knows what it is, how we do it, stick to it. So, guys, if you are here locally, like, take advantage of this opportunity. Continue showing up for yourself. Continue, like, if you haven't done your meal prep, y'all know how we get down, Sunday prepping, right? Get to the grocery store. I see Stephanie and Em in the car. Hopefully y'all driving to the grocery store. You're on your way back. I don't know, right? But take advantage of every opportunity to set yourself up successfully within this journey. So, guys, for personal development today, I'm going to read you a poem that has resonated with me for quite some time now. I can't remember when the movie came out, but that was the first time that I heard it. And it was the movie Coach Carter. And it was such a powerful movie. But there was a poem that was read in that movie that really just blew my mind. And so for some of you may have heard it, for some of you may not. But I'm so excited to share this. And if I'm the first one sharing it with you, you're welcome. But for our personal development section, we are going to read a poem by Marianne Williamson, and it's called Our Deepest Fear. And so it states, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God, or whoever you believe in. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people the permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates. Yo, I absolutely love this poem. Like, oh my God. My favorite part, so I got to read my favorite part again because it finishes just so powerfully, but with such a strong emphasis. And it simply says, and as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. as we are liberated from our own fear, false evidence appearing real, as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence have you ever been around life just immediately like shifts your presence, your energy, everything about them says, yes, like I need to be around you. I need to be connected to you. If you've ever experienced that around anyone, whether it be a mother, a brother, a sister, a cousin, a best friend, right? Like whoever that was for you in your life, you automatically get the opportunity to be that for others as well. So please double check, make sure your phones are muted. And if you think it's muted, double check anyway to make sure that it's muted, because we got a lot of clicking and banging moving around. So I'm going to post this poem as well in the chat. It's just an absolute game changer. And it's a reminder that you are more than enough. You were created for greatness. You were built to be everything that you were created to be and what you decide to be. As long as you stop holding yourself back, you will achieve every amount of greatness that your light can cast upon the world around you. And you also give others the absolute opportunity to be that, right? And that's the blessing. That's what we get to do. And that's how we get to show up. So that is our personal development section. Again, I hope that poem resonates with you guys. It absolutely just touches me in so many absolute ways. Like it takes my breath away. And so I was excited because I wanted to share it last week, but I was really excited because I'm like, yo, we're going to finish powerfully with this poem. It's so beautifully written. So hopefully that reaches you and it touches you, because guys, as we are in the mix and we are really doing big things, this is our season. This is our time. And we are on fire, right? This challenge is so beautiful. Like, it's so cool what we get to do. So I'm asking that you be supremely present. I have the pleasure and the opportunity. And so it's so cool when you get to lock arms with people. So, right, we're on a mission to get bomb results. Listen, your boy is pushing for some new bomb results, like bomb results. Oh, BCAAs are life. Also, if you add in that enhanced protein by Herbalife, ooh, it's so sexy. Listen, that I'm telling you, you add that enhanced protein to the orange cream, and then in your workout, you go with cranberry aloe and some BCAAs, your whole life is going to change. Like, your entire life will change. And I had to share that with y'all because I changed my life again. I was already doing the enhanced protein. Oh, it's so creamy. And then I added to my favorite orange cream shake, and it's creamy on creamy on creamy. Oh, it's so delicious. Listen, woo! And then that cranberry aloe with those BCAAs. You're going to want to work out just because of the cranberry aloe and the BCAAs. And then you get to finish it off, talk to your coach, with some rebuild strength. Oh, it's like chocolate milk. Straight you. Listen, oh my God, I'm so excited for this week to work out some more, right? 80% nutrition. Herbalife takes care of the hard part. I'm getting everything my body needs. So I can't help but want to work out. My 20% fitness feels like it's so much more, but I'm doing so much less, but I'm taking in so much more that's better for me. I don't know why. Like, I'm geeked, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm excited. So nonetheless, bomb results. Continue to evolve, continue to push, continue to grow. And the best part is as we're on this journey, guys, you get to take your nutrition plan, you get to fuel your body the right way, you get to elevate your mindset, and then surround yourself with greatness. And the lady that I get to bring up to you guys, she is a monster behind the scenes. I know she's pushing for new results too. Y'all follow her on Instagram. Yo, she's out there working. She's always evolving. Every year she's got a new result. It seems like every 3 months she got a new result. But she's an absolute queen. She's a light to this world. She is the epitome of the poem that I just read. And it is beautiful to see. And those are the type of people that we are excited to lock arms with in this lifetime. And then the fact that we also get Herbalife to fuel us on the way, on the ride, get out of here. So I am so excited to bring up our 2.5 Get team member, Nagin Azerbaijazi.
What up? Thank you so much, MJ. I seen them quads, bro. I see them quads growing. I told you I'm going to give you a run for your money, though. New results on deck, y'all. So here's the deal. I want to talk about a couple things. I really want to talk about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So real quick, we're going to take our minds and we're going to make sure our minds are in the right place right now. So I want you to just shake your screen if this challenge, this shred challenge, was the first time you ever embarked on a healthy, active lifestyle or started your Herbalife nutrition journey. Okay, cool. So, and then shake your screen if this was a continuation of your Herbalife Healthy Active lifestyle journey. Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. Here's what's really important to understand. This shred challenge and this Herbalife nutrition plan and like whatever the beginning was for you, there's no end, because this is not a diet, right? We're not doing a diet. We're not doing a fad. We are truly learning a healthy, active lifestyle. There was a reason why we gave you recipes. There was a reason why we're giving you workouts you can do from home. There's a reason why we're giving you resources and education tips on how to read labels and how to understand sugar and how to understand sodium and how to be on the go and how to eat out healthy, right? Because this is a lifestyle change. So it doesn't end here. We're about to kill our 5th week. Shake your screen if you're ready to kill the last week of this challenge and get some bomb A results. Yeah, heck yeah. Let me shake a little bit because I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my stuff. So just like Marcus said, you better watch my Instagram because I'm on my stuff, right? I love getting you new results, you guys. And here's the deal. It's like, first and foremost, you got to keep setting new goals. Like, you got to keep setting new goals. Each week even, it doesn't have to be a number on the scale or even like a new size goal. Sometimes it's, I got to drink more water this week and I really got to pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Or Alicia and I were just talking about this the other day. I'm like, how do we get our beauty booster in consistently? Because our skin freaking matters, y'all. We ain't getting any younger, but with Herbalife, we can stay young. But we have to be disciplined to make sure that we're consistent with taking our collagen beauty booster. Right? So there's goals that you can set every single week to make you 1% better inside of living a healthy, active lifestyle, inside of really making a healthy, active lifestyle your life. What we're doing is creating new habits. And you guys, what is a habit? Anybody ever autopilot at home? Like, you leave work, you start driving home, you autopiloted there, you drive in your drive-through and you're like, or your driveway and you're like, I do not even remember getting here, right? Just because you're in La La Land and you autopilot there, you know what I mean? Or even you're going somewhere, but like you're going down this one road and you're so used to going to like work or stick to it or something like that, and that's a right, but this time you were supposed to go left, but you took the right because you're normally used to going right, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, I'm not going there. I'm supposed to be going this way. Autopilot. That's what creating habits is, right? So if you're new on this journey, you guys, understand that 5 weeks is truly not long enough to autopilot your way to new results. Like, you gotta keep going, all right? And then you saw that a lot of the screens shook when I said, how many of you are continuing your lifestyle by being in the Shred Challenge? Because we need challenges. Like, we need new goals. We need a community. Like, we need our coach to keep us going, because everything around us, right? Everybody bringing in Dunkin' Donuts all of a sudden at work every week. It isn't all of a sudden. You're just way more aware because you're not doing that ish anymore, right? And so it's like, you constantly got to have the support system. You constantly got to have the community. You constantly got to be working on something to get better at. And it's always exciting because you're going to be getting better. Even if you don't hit the goal, if you're focused on the goal, did you get better along the way? Every time I set myself up to drinking a gallon a day, like for real, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I suck at drinking water, okay? Like, I'm horrible at it, like the worst. I'm okay with saying that because I'm constantly working on it, like constantly focusing on, okay. And when I get really serious and I'm like gallon a day, right? There's days I don't hit my gallon, but I still drank way more than I would have if I wasn't even setting that goal up for myself. Does that make sense? Like, anybody else with me on that one? So it's being intentional. It's being consistent. It's continuing to go to make yourself autopilot, drink a gallon of water a day. You know, autopilot, have your beauty booster every day. Autopilot, 2 shakes a day, 2 tabs a day, like 2 teas a day, all your tabs, 3 times a day. Don't forget your cellulose now at dinner, right? So it takes continuing to be a part of what you're doing. And you guys, who doesn't want to stay healthy? Newsflash, again, this is not a diet. This is not a fad. This is a healthy, active lifestyle. Many of you started on your core plan. That core plan is an oil change for your body. Do you ever stop taking your car to get an oil change every 3 months? You only do it when you change your car out and get a new car, and then you take that car to get an oil change every 3 months. But guess what? You can't change your body. You can't trade that in, right? You can't replace it with another body. Like, this is the body, and you got to keep taking it to get its oil changed. So staying on your core nutrition plan is the most important thing that you could do. That's what gives you the energy. That's what gives you the nutrients to stay motivated to keep going to the gym. Another thing that you want to continue focusing on doing outside of getting your reorder, we already talked about becoming a PM, right? A preferred member and getting a discount on your products. Duh. You're not just going to get your core plan. You're going to add Prolesa because we did the 100-point plus Prolesa order, right? We did that for the promo. You're going to get your multivitamin because if your shakes give you your macros, you might as well get your micros from your multivitamin and just full circle get all the nutrients in, right? There's so many benefits to why the heck we're continuing on our plans, reordering on our plans, getting our discounts so we can get more nutrition in our bodies to keep our body at its optimum shape. Your body's an incredible freaking machine. It is a machine. Did you guys know that while you're sleeping and when you wake up in the morning, you don't have to consciously tell your heart to beat or consciously tell your lungs to breathe? Did you know that your body is this like freaking incredible machine that just beats and blood flows your blood everywhere it needs to go and makes your lungs move so that you breathe and you stay alive? We got to take care of that machine. We got to make sure that all the organs and all the gears are still working at their best. Today, we had a meeting and we met a couple people. Like, I'm 37 years old, right? And I feel like I'm in the best shape of my freaking life. I'm about to be 38 in December. You know, and I'm healthier and happier and better physical shape than I was when I was a D1 athlete at 20 years old. You know, that's only because I'm fueling my body right. I worked out harder then. I'm just fueling my body right now. And I met a couple people that are about 5 years younger than me. I'm going to say this, and I'm not being rude about it. They looked older and they felt older. You know? And so you guys, we all get to continue staying on our nutrition plans, giving our body what it needs so that we can continue to feel our best, to get in the gym, to get our workouts in and enjoy that part of it, right? Honestly, who used to go to the gym like, I'm on a diet and I'm starving myself and now I got to go to the gym and it's so annoying. Right? Herbalife nutrition plan is like, I feel so good. What else am I going to do with my time but go to the gym? That's what we get to do, right? So being on your nutrition plan, getting your reorders in for sure, but community is important. Here we are on the Shred Challenge. We get our community. We get these calls. We create our friendships. We have our Fit Fam. But if you're local here in Arizona and you haven't yet been to Power Hour, or you haven't yet been to Sweat Saturday, or you haven't yet made it your autopilot, your habit, you know, might be a good idea to say, listen, the Shred Challenge is about to end, but I'm about to turn it up. So I'm going to go ahead and go and say that instead of like being in the chat 3 times a week, I'm going to get to Power Hour 2 times a week because I want my community and I want the consistency and I want to keep going on exactly what it is that I'm doing now. Because what happens, you guys, another mindset check, and then I'm going to close it out so you guys know exactly what to do. Plug into your community, right? Keep going on your plans. Keep following up with your coaches Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Stay on the game because here's what happens. You do a 30-day plan or you do a 6-week or a 5-week challenge and you're kind of feeling yourself. You kind of got this 2 shakes a day, this 2 teas a day, right? Thing down. You kind of got this meal prep thing down, right? So because you got it down, you might make a little shortcut here or there. You might not meal prep your food this week and put them in containers because you're not working so many days this week, so you'll do it from home. Worst decision. When you're home all day and your stuff is not prepped, you're going to get in that pantry you're not supposed to get into, okay? You're going to try to start cutting corners because you think you got it down, right? So don't cut that corner. As we close up Shred, go harder, start strong, finish stronger. For those of my people that were at STS yesterday, they heard that. You guys heard that. Start strong, finish stronger, right? But don't let your mindset shift into, oh, complete, that's it. Keep going, for 1. 2, don't let your mindset start telling you, oh, I got this. If I skip this shake today, it's all good. If I don't prep my meals this week, it's cool. If I don't get my workouts in, like, I know what I'm doing, so I can bounce back. But you guys, it's so much easier to keep going than it is to get back going. And the reason why is not because the plan isn't hard or the nutrition plan isn't hard or making your shake is hard or anything like that. Is because you created that dark cloud of sabotage that says, dang it, I did that to myself. And you start to get in your own way of getting started again because you doubt that you can keep doing it. So I'm going to tell you, keep going. Don't let your mind cut corners. Don't let yourself think this was some fad. This is a lifestyle. Your body is needing that oil change every single day to be at its best so you can stay motivated, plug into the community, get to Sweat Saturday this week. Local people, Alicia might touch on this, but I'm going to give you a plug. We have Bring a Friend free week all week at Power Hour, y'all. If you're local, get with your coach. Because if you don't have a membership and your coach is going to Power Hour, they can bring you for free every day this week. What? You better get your free butt and a free workout, right? And then you can also bring your own friends with you. So if you have a membership, you can bring people with you and they can be free as long as you're there with their workout. There with them doing the workout, so you can bring your friends that have been like, what are you up to? Bring them to the party at Power Hour. Bring them to Sweat Saturday, right? Bring your circle to what you're doing and have so much fun with your circle. So hopefully I helped you guys understand the value of continuing to go, finishing strong, and understand why it's valuable to keep going. Don't cut corners. Create habits that are autopilot. When it's autopilot, there's no corners to cut. Right? There's no shortcuts when it's autopilot. So keep going to create that autopilot mentality to make this even simpler for you to continue to feeling your best and looking your best. So with that being said, you guys, I now have the opportunity to pass it on to our very amazing leader. It's so awesome to be able to work with her side by side in so many areas and so many realms. But I shared with her yesterday, like, I'm so grateful for the leader that she is. I'm so grateful for the friend that she is, not just to me, but to every single person that crosses her path, and it was a big decision that she made to create a challenge like this umpteen years ago. I don't even know, 7 years ago at this point. And now, because of that decision, we're able to lock arms with her and to continue to create these communities and make them bigger and bigger and bigger so that we can impact more and more people. So grateful for you, Alicia. I know you're going to close us out strong. So let's give it up for Alicia.
Thank you, love. Thank you, Negin and Marcus, setting us off strong with that poem. Can't wait to get it posted in our chat. And everything that you shared, Negin, is exactly why I'm here today, 8 years later, you guys. Like, following exactly these detailed tips that Negin just shared has allowed me to continue my journey. Like, you guys, I thought I was going to only do a 30-day plan when I started. Like, all these shakes are good. They taste like ice cream. Like, I could do this twice a day, but probably only 30 days. And here I am 8 years later. Like, it's crazy, right? So definitely hope you're taking some notes on that. So I just wanted to share on a couple things so we can really finish strong. That's like key phrase of our, I guess the ending of our challenge. But like Negin said, if we think of it as an ending, then our minds subconsciously or consciously start to end things like, oh, well, this will be the last time I'm doing my prep. No. This will be the last time I am on a chat. No. So one of the things that, just so you guys know, we're going to keep this chat until our next challenge. So that's a huge plus. If everybody gets to stay in accountability and stay inside of that, and we'll have maybe some special things, as we go until the next one. But one of the things we do is we do want to get to show our after pictures, our after results. I like to call them progress results because they're going to show you your progress. Maybe it's not your after. I mean, to be honest, it's never technically your after because we're always getting results. Hello, that's why Marcus is so amped about his freaking quad results over here and the VCAs, okay? But I wanted to clear up some of our original dates we shared on when we were gonna do our final photo submission. And so we actually have more time, which is great because we wanna make sure we're going through our whole 5 weeks. Like this week, we're solid, right? So I wanna make sure I give you this correct submission date for your pictures that you're going to send your after photos, right, to your coach. I would look at your before photos and see what you wore and where you are standing. If you can stand in a similar spot in your house, and if you can wear something similar, you're going to see like so much more clear results. And then your coach is going to be the one that's going to put them side by side and make them look all like perfect side by side. But it will help you see your results better, and of course for the judge. But honestly, like, this is really for you to see your results. When I put my pictures side by side and I'm wearing the same thing, I can see the differences in my back. I can see the differences in my triceps. I can see the differences in my face. Like if I'm standing sideways and I turn my face. So those things will make a difference for you. Like the back of my legs. When I did my first before photos and I wore spandex, and then when I did my after photos, I wore the same one so I could see the difference in my cellulite. Thank God for Palessa and collagen and cellulose, okay? But it will make a difference for you in your photos, okay? So you want to send your after photos to your coach on Sunday, next Sunday, right? Because that's going to get you through this whole week, so you have an official 5th week. That's September 22nd. Now, I know some people have work where they're working, like they have overnight shifts and they don't get home till Monday morning. That's fine. We actually are going to allow you guys up until Tuesday to send them, like, no matter what. But again, like, you don't want to get into your week and then you forget, and all of a sudden you like forgot to do your pictures, and now you have to take them at night in these like terrible lighting and all this stuff. So Sunday, just put it in your calendar right now, next Sunday, the 22nd, to get your photos sent to your coach. Remember, it's a front, side, and back picture. We'll send exact directions, and you're actually going to hold a piece of paper again, but this is going to have your name, the date, and a code word that we're going to share with you on Friday. So that way you can take your pictures over the weekend, again, on Sunday with your paper, front, side, and back, and we'll give you all those directions, okay? So the date, again, is September 22nd. That's Sunday. And you have until that Tuesday, okay? And then the finale Zoom, thank you, Marcus. And the finale Zoom, where we get to be on here, we're going to celebrate every single person on here. We're going to read off the names of all of our challengers. We're going to be celebrating you guys. You can invite your friends and family to be on the Zoom with you to celebrate you, to finish out your challenge. And we're going to be celebrating the winners. That's Sunday, the 29th. So next Sunday, same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, or Arizona time, I guess Pacific time. Same time, 6:30, we're going to be doing the celebration call. And it's going to be incredible. Again, it's like not counting yourself out, right? Count me in mindset, okay? And everybody gets to be recognized and celebrated because of the work that you've done, the decisions that you've made, the habits you've changed. Like, that's a huge, huge celebration. Multiple times patting yourself on the back. Win, 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 win. Okay. And yes, you have to have your friends and your family be on this with you. They're gonna be like, what are you doing every Sunday? Or like, you know, some of you are driving, or like you're cooking, or you're like with your family. It's like, great, you get to be on with me, and here's what we do. Here's how we think. Here's some of the things that, you know, I want you to be a part of with me even, right? So that's that with the finale Zoom. And then speaking of the winners, do you guys want to know the cash prize pot? Yeah? Anyone excited? I can only see a couple of you. Okay, I'm seeing shakes. Okay. So you guys, the cash prize pot is $2,000. Okay. Like, what the heck? Freaking $2,000. Okay. So that means, remember, there's 2 male winners and 2 female winners. So we're splitting $1,000 for the male winners and $1,000 for the female winners. What the heck? Freaking incredible. So let me tell you, because I did the math. Okay, so first place winners, 1 male and 1 female, first place winner. Y'all hear that? $650 is a first place winner, cash money to your bank account straight, okay? Second place, also a male second place winner and a female second place winner, based on your amazing photos that you're going to do, $350. Like, what? First of all, do you know how many plans you can get with $650? You know how many Palessas you can buy with $350? Okay, like, this is awesome. No, you don't have to think of it in products. I just think of all the good stuff I can buy, like, with more money, right? It's so awesome. And some of you are looking at getting that preferred membership, right? And getting that discount. Some of you are looking into getting your distributorship. So this could be that you win and share that income there so you can become your coach and start getting your clients. Like that could be something that you're getting excited about and sending, right? Yeah, I can't wait to see the pictures. You guys are gonna be like flashing money, throwing it everywhere. Okay, so you guys, Prize Spot's incredible. I like literally was like, oh my God, we have $2,000. Like freaking awesome. Okay. So to finish this up, I have a couple last things. You could consider it a homework assignment, but for some of you guys, when you hear homework, it's like, bleh. So, but everything we do here is for fun. So you know what I mean? Like this is for you. Um, but like just what I was talking about, like some of you guys have already gotten your next order for the rest of this challenge, like going into your 5th week. You hit that last scoop, right? Or you were like, I want to get some extra stuff. So just make sure that you do get that second order in so that you don't, again, have a finality to your actual plan for yourself. Okay, it's so important. Like I just feel like if I could auto ship myself products, I would. So I wouldn't like run out of stuff. Cause you know, you like go in your cabinet and you pull it down and you're like, oh, alum or whatever, right? Oh, worst day ever if you don't have alum. So definitely want to get in your next month order. And then I just really wanted to ask you guys, like, take some inventory, not specifically product inventory, but take an inventory of who is around you the most. And I just really want to invite you guys into a space where you can look at who do you live with and who's around you the most. Maybe your coworker that you always go to lunch with, or they're the ones that you always like go on break with. Maybe your husband, your boyfriend, your cousin, your grandma, your mom, like whoever's in your house, whoever is maybe you go over to their house a lot. I was just really going to invite you to invite them into starting a plan with you. Invite them into coming to a workout with you because it's actually really for selfish reasons, to be honest. Like as good-hearted as you are to invite your coworker, your friend, the person you hang out the most, if you haven't already, like it's really to have an extra accountability partner for you. I just believe like wholeheartedly that I would not be as good as I am staying on my plan, being consistent if my fiance didn't also take his 2 shakes a day, tablets, teas, we're meal prepping, like we're doing that together. You know, I really, really, really believe that when I was at my corporate job, the person that sat next to me, we would talk about what'd you bring, what'd you get? Okay, you want to go on a walk on our break? Like, let's go get our teas instead of a coffees. So if it wasn't that, I probably would have folded into some like poor eating choices with other coworkers that I didn't like have in my corner, you know? So I just want you to really think about that. I really invite you to think about who is it in your life that can like do this with you and that helps you, and obviously it's going to help them. Okay. And then the last thing that I'll share is to absolutely, we've been saying it the whole time, is finish strong, right? So like bear down. I mean, if you think about it, 7 days until you take your photo, you want to feel so good and proud of yourself. You guys, honestly, if you're on the Zoom right now and you've done, I'm going to say it, you've done jack shit in the last 4 weeks, and this is the week that you decide to do your plan, like you'd actually see results still in 7 days. Like that's how awesome Herbalife is. Like that's how awesome this plan is. And not that you haven't done anything, but you guys, I want you to hear what I'm saying. Like you could be like, okay, damn it, I've been beating myself up for the last 4 weeks. I haven't done it right, blah, 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 blah. By the way, no such thing as right or wrong in this plan. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like I haven't done it all the way. So like I'm not going to win. Doesn't even matter. You ending and finishing strong, no cheating, following everything, like freaking putting alarms in your phone. Like I'm doing every T and every tab. Like go hard this week. I promise you will feel amazing and go into your finale like seriously feeling awesome. Promise. Like we've been watching football today. Like some of the games, crazy. Only in the last quarter, right? The fourth quarter is magic happening like crazy. You know, so this is what's happening to us right now. And if you've already been killing it, it's called the compound effect. Okay, if you've never heard of that, that means the work that you've been doing over time, you compound the impact that you make and you build and build and build on top of that. So every time you've been doing awesome on the last week, The second week builds on top of it, and it like stacks you up higher, more results, more shred. Third week, you're like doing awesome, boom, stacks up higher, right? If you're thinking about building a wall, you go brick by brick by brick, and all of a sudden you've built your wall. Like you've built your wall of sustainability, of consistency, of getting your results, right? So this is you compounding effect in this last week, and results will fly. Like if you've been doing your Palesa, this last week, you will see it happen. Like Palesa works that way. The last week, like you've got to finish it out. Okay, and if it's you're just starting it, even better. Your first week is going to be the last week of the challenge. Like that's awesome. So you guys, just totally wanted to really, like I said, invite you in to that accountability partnership with someone in your life. Absolutely go hard, go strong, no cheating, just like balls out, balls to the wall. Okay, like go for it. And you deserve all of this energy. You deserve all of this love. You deserve all of this amazing community that's trying to pour into you. So the minute you feel like it's not for me, or I'm not doing well, or maybe I won't go today to that workout class, or maybe I won't go to power, or maybe I'm not going to go to Bring a Friend free week this week, you get to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worth it. Okay, so you guys, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on really just like standing up, saying yes, and continuing to thrive for yourself. So can't wait to see you guys at Bring a Friend free week this week, Sweat Saturday. And for everybody who's not local, we totally are knowing that you wish you were here with us. But with that being said, if you have something that you want to, that in your community, that's in your city, and you're like, I could do that in my park, I could do that in my neighborhood, I could do that in my community center, you're absolutely right. And just tell your coach that, and we can show you how exactly what we're doing, give you the workouts, and have the best time ever with your friends in your community, whatever city you live in. Okay, so don't be jealous of us here in Arizona. You can start it wherever you're at. So you guys, great job. Congratulations again, getting to this point. Let's finish strong. Happy Prep Sunday. Get your pictures done, or your prep done, and you send your pictures in. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Great job. See you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. Okay.